Assalamu alaikum teachers and students. Today we are going to see that how we can teach reading comprehension of orange level set 1 ants. So these are going to be our discussion points, that what is the title of the story, how many other titles are there. There are three of them: ants, snap, and tips. How we can divide the sounds of group 1, what are the characters over here, what is setting, if there is any fill in the blanks, true or false, or comprehension questions that are going to happen in this whole sequence of activities. So you see that there are 7 sets of orange level, and then it comes to the red level of the readers. Well, it's building gradually from simple to complex concepts, from group 1 of the sound to the group 7. So we can see that we have got 3 titles in this series of orange level. In the first series, you can see that we can start it with the matching of capital letters with small letters. We can do this with lots of activities as well. Students can use their fingers for matching, their pencils, or anything else for this matching. In the title, you can see that there are lots of things, and basically, this story is seen to be in the kitchen. We can see the counter, some eatables over here, some crockery, floor, handles, food container of the dog, and the ants. You can also discuss these things with the students. And what is there in this picture? What is the title? And what are the vocabulary words as well? You can see that we can introduce reading through identifying sounds and gradually looking at the pictures and blending. Teachers are not going to read any word from this reader. So let's see what is in this story. In the first page, we have got small and capital letters. Then gradually, we are moving towards the word. We can see that in this page, we have got 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letter, and 4 letter words. We are going to say this one, a pen, not a. Now it's going to be a, a pen, a tip. What else? Now you can also encourage students to read through blending, one by one word each time, and even you can ask one student to read this word, other student to read this word, the other one this word, and then you can gradually complete the whole page. In this page, it is more likely the one we had um, in the title. It's same. You can explain the capital letter and the exclamation mark of the punctuation over here, and then students can move to the next page. Here we can see that the characters are now spinning. They are playing with each other, and you can talk about the characters, and then you can let the students read the phrase. This is phrase level, where 2 words are making a phrase. In the next page, we are extending those 2 words. Basically, when the verb is added over here, it is becoming more like a sentence. So, with repeated words and the exclamation mark, it's completing this page. Next page, let's have a look at this page. Now, it's a sentence with more words, one 2, 3, 4, 5. Sentences always start with capital letters and end with full stop. Look what's happening over here. Now ants are being very naughty. Now it's the same place, but the pan is changed now. Now the ants are in somewhere else and they can try reading it. You can also ask other questions like how many ants are here, what are they doing, what is this, things like that. Okay, so in this story, something else is happening now. Finally, the ants were very naughty, and then what happened? Okay, now look, the picture is changed. Now the are not on the top of the counter, but now the tin is on the floor, and now there is something else happening over here. You can look at the picture and talk about the picture, and then you can ask students to read it. Okay, finally, we have another activity over here, and teachers can also ask students to act. Students can spin, students can sit, students can pretend to take a nap as well. Okay, now let's move back to this concept. We can see that in this page we have got this concept of plurals and ant and ants. Concept of plural is given over here. We also talk about it with the students. Okay, finally we have got some comprehension questions over here. What room are the ants in this story? How do you know? What do the ants dance in? Look at the picture on page 9. How do the ants get onto the floor? Do ants really dance? What would you do if you found ants in your kitchen? So you can complete it like this, and you can also talk about the pictures and the things in the kitchen. You can talk about this butter knife, butter, jam, tin, and the counter table. Over here is the pan. You can talk about all of those things. In the other page, you can see that the cats are doing different things on a tin. One time they are spinning, one time they are sitting, one time they are napping. Finally, you can see that we can also discuss the word bank for dictation and blending. You can give some words for dictation as well. We can talk about the picture, characters, and setting. You can also look at the questions at the end of the book. I hope that it's clear now and teachers can use this resource for teaching Orange level set 1.